I'm Bob Schindler, one of the education attorneys here at Miller Johnson, and today I want to talk to you about the Fair Labor Standards Act, because recently the federal regulations have changed and modified the salary threshold under that act pretty significantly. So first, let's back up. What is the Fair Labor Standards Act? That, of course, is the federal law that addresses minimum wage and overtime. Now, the law creates exemptions for certain individuals to whom minimum wage and overtime would not apply. Those exemptions have two parts to them generally. One is a duties test. They have to meet certain duties to be considered part of the exemption. And then the second part is a salary minimum threshold. The duties tests haven't changed at all. We still have the same duties for executives, administrators, professionals, etc. What has changed, and has changed quite significantly, is the salary basis threshold. So prior to July 1, the salary basis was $684 per week, or a total of $35,568 per year. Beginning July 1 of this year, so it's already in effect, the new salary basis threshold is now $844 per week, or a total of $43,888 per year. Now, that's a pretty significant change, but what's even more important is the regulations have scheduled it to continue to go up. So very soon, starting January 1, 2025, it takes another big jump. So beginning January 1, the salary threshold will now become $1,128 per week, or a total of $58,656 per year. And also importantly, it's then scheduled to go up again July 1, 2027, and every 3 years thereafter, based on the rate of inflation during that time. So the way it has been, it stayed stagnant for many years. So in this case, the Department of Labor and these regulations tried to fix that so that it would be continually modifying every 3 years based on the rate of inflation during that time. This is obviously a very important thing, and it's going to matter for those individuals who you have as salaried exempt employees, because even if they meet the duties, if they don't meet the salary threshold, then they'll be considered an hourly employee for the purposes of the Fair Labor Standards Act and would be eligible for overtime and minimum wage. Two important things to understand. One is the professional exemption, in particular as it relates to teachers, does not apply the salary threshold. So teachers are professionals and therefore exempt. Even if they don't meet the salary threshold, it would be the other professionals in your organization that you have to be more concerned about. The other piece is there has been some litigation on this matter and whether to try and stop this, but as of now, it has not been successful. There have been no injunctions issued. So we need to plan on making sure that if we have exempt employees, they are meeting that salary threshold now, and maybe more importantly, after January 1, when it really jumps up to that almost $60,000 mark. So thank you very much.